UFC came to Toronto, and all that testosterone packed into one building, well, it created a crazy environment as the fans, they started to chant F Trudeau. Now, footage from the event is going viral all over the internet as 20,000 Canadians shared their hatred for the current Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, and, well, the current state of the country. Now, the best part is, well, Justin Trudeau's son, Xavier, he was actually in attendance at the event, sitting in a box seat. I saw him posted to his stories, but then he took it down. There was enough guys going around the building chanting F his father, so I'm sure that's something you want to skip out on. I mean, some truck driver could turn into Sean Strickland and just attack the kid, right? Now, it didn't take long for Joe Rogan to react to the clip, but there is more. And pre-fight, we had Sean Strickland, who stuck it to the Canadian press, calling them a bunch of P-words. Next up, there was Dana White in a post-fight conference where he shared a piece of his mind with the Canadian press as well. Now, on top of all this, there is other Canadian news about a waiver going around about a burger being sold at the airport, which came with a waiver. So we got lots to unpack here about the current state of Canada and what the UFC 297 event really highlighted. So be sure to stay tuned to this episode of Famous News. First up, let's talk about this burger. Now, visitors from the US, they got more than they asked for when a Toronto hotel restaurant, the Hilton, well, they gave them their cheeseburger served with a waiver on the side. Now, the kitchen at the Hilton Toronto Airport Hotel and Suites, well, they're always cooking their burgers well done. So they decided that they would start rolling out some waivers, I guess if it's not well done enough. A Hilton spokesperson said that the chain adheres to all Ontario food safety laws, and apparently this is something new that's in the works, where they're basically asking you to, well, sign away your rights. So maybe Sean Strickland was right when he called Canadians a bunch of peas. Because, I mean, if you got to sign away your rights just to enjoy a meal, what kind of country is that? All right, let's move on to Joe Rogan, who was watching the fight live, and when he heard everyone chanting F Trudeau, well, he had this to say. Now, as mentioned, the best part is Justin's son, Xavier, he was in attendance at the event. Now, the 28-year-old who works in digital marketing, well, he posted a pic from his box seat. Awkward, right? Now, I actually shared this on my Instagram stories, and a lot of you guys showed me some love, going, I cannot believe it. Now, then there was Sean Strickland calling out Bud Light and a Canadian reporter when he was asked about being transphobic.
When they know what, and will know what they stand for. Are you
this guy's like, hey, this Canadian's not that Canadian.
Are you still going to use your fight time to kind of speak on that?
Here's the thing about Bud Light.
Now, we've made an entire video on this that's somewhere on the Famous News channel, so you can check that out. But next up was Dana White. And when he was asked about allowing his fighters to speak his mind, well, he decided to unleash hell again on the Canadian press. The UFC comes to town, and they just can't believe how much rule regulation, you know, the Canadian system is just, it's very PG, politically correct. And they're just like, damn, man, we want to speak our mind, do our thing, and not have someone else's agenda shoved down our throat or a waiver with our burger. What do you guys think? I make these videos in Canada, and I'm starting to wonder if I should be getting the hell out of Dodge. But that is my opinion. I'd love to hear yours in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in another video.